Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. How's it all going today? Today in this video, what we're going to be concentrating on is the screamer pipe for the car. What I've got here is basically a pipe I made up. I just sort of tigged it on, just at a bit of an angle, but it hits the steering column, so we're going to have to do something else. I bought this off eBay. It's just there's just like 50mm inside diameter exhaust silencer. I think it's for a little motorbike. And I'll probably end up running it through this just to kind of quieten it down a bit. I'm getting old, you see. I don't like noise. So to fit down there, you can see my wastegate, and I'll probably get to it from underneath. I can get to the nuts and bolts at the side here, so that's not an issue for tightening it. And another thing we'll do today is there's a port down here for air. Well, basically it's for my boost line. So for controlling the wastegate, because if I don't do that, it's just going to give all the boosts. Some would like all the boosts. I could just live on the boost cut. But yeah, we'll get something set up. It's handier for boost by gear and stuff like that. And then we'll give it a first start. We'll see if there's any leaks, and yeah, see how it goes. Look at this. I'm even wearing PPE. Oh, sexy glasses. Like, oh yeah, can you hear that? So yeah, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to cut this off and start from fresh. Basically just slice it there, and I've got some flexi stuff, check this out. But this stuff here is like, it's like, oh yeah. So I think we'll probably use this slinky as wastegatage. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit that silencer underneath though, so some of you might be glad of that. Some screams, yo. Right, so just take that on. The colours are there, don't be judging the welds or anything like that, just because I'm starting to run out of gas, so I've gagged back the gas big time, so it's not got the same cooler or anything like that, but as long as it keeps welding, I'm happy with that. Right, next we're going to go underneath the car, take both bits, and we'll try and fit it and see how it's going to look. Right, as you can see, wastegate's up there. This is the steering arm I have to avoid here, but with this slinky on, it kind of goes up there quite nicely, and it fits no problem. So I'm thinking I'll probably come down this direction. I'll add another bit of pipe on, maybe this piece here actually, and that'll be sort of come down to this angle. And I've got a little riv nut somewhere here, and I'll probably just make a wee tab on this, and yeah, just have it sort of doing like that. So there we have it, we're getting somewhere. Welding wise, I normally start off with the best intentions, wanting things to look nice and neat, and before long I'm just like stabbing that pedal, just try and get all the amps in there. So yeah, as you can see, there's a wee bracket there. I've cut it at a bit of an angle, just kind of gets it away from the flooring, and I think that's going to do fine. I'll finish taking up this bracket and we'll get it installed. Right, feed this up here. In fact, are you guys able to see that? There we go, that's a bit better. Zoom. So yeah, Mazda advert. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So yeah, you can see it's touching there, but I'm actually, you can move it out of the way. No worries, I'll have it balanced so I can actually fit the V-band onto the wastegate, and that'll be that job done. And that's her, all together, hunky dory. We'll tighten the top end and we'll drop it down and we'll get a start. In fact, we'll get a start before we drop it down. Because it's easier to see leak skids in. Next job, drill that blanking space right there, right next to the speed sensor. Am I going to take the turbo off to do that? Nah, it's just aluminium, can go through the engine if it wants. Now I've got this wee piece here, and this fits on my hose, and I've stuck a wee bit of PTFE tape on there as well, just to help seal man things. Just as easy as that. Most jobs are always as that easy. Sweet. Now boost controller's hooked up. So how it works is it comes off here, goes to a T, and the first T basically goes to the bottom of the gate. So that is what runs wastegate pressure. So if you're running like an 8 psi spring, when the boost pressure gets to 8 psi, it basically pressurizes that gate and it lifts the valve, which stops the turbo spinning any faster, which stops you making more boost. Yeah, port 2. Port 2 I've got going to the top port, and what that does is when the my boost control activates, that opens and closes very quickly, which actually takes some of the boost pressure from the turbo and then puts it to the top of the gate, and what that does is it holds the gate down. And obviously the more it, you know, more duty you give it, the more air it puts to the top of the wastegate, the more it holds it down, which gives you more boost pressure. So yeah, I still need to take this bumper off. It's just a scrapper, lightweight thing, and let's start the car. Well, first things first, actually, we're about to crank it for a wee minute just to let the oil kind of get around the new turbo. Let's have a look for any sort of obvious leaks. Looking for oil, water. Mind you, won't see water just yet, especially down that turbo return, turbo feed. Everything looks nice and tight, no leaks yet. That's good, all looks in order. Sweet. Let's turn on the ECU and start. Yeah, nothing's pissing out just yet. See a wee bit of steam coming off there, just because if you remember the exhaust wrap was actually wetted. Yeah, let's get a torch. So right so far, there's one of my gloves. Don't want that getting tangled in the car. Fucking hell, man, she's idling really rich. 26 degrees EGTs, that's no right, that's really rich. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, there's a bit of black greek there, maybe it is that rich. Starting to lean out now. Generally when a car warms up it should lean out a bit, but that's still rich, yeah. Yeah, she's still warming up, 46 degrees. You can see this camera. and it's still really rich. So what we'll do is we'll go and have a look, we'll connect to the ECU and we'll see what sort of corrections are coming into it. Let's have a look. Fuel compensation. So it's only sticking in like 1% on intake air, 2%, sort of 2-ish. This is the water correction table I'm on about, so the hotter it gets, it sort of, you know, it goes to 0. But as we're seeing here, like that's, yeah, so now we're basically on this map here, we're just only putting in 2% fuel. We still show 11.1, which is proper rich. And we'll just knock out some fuel. So we'll take out, probably take it 20%. And 20% will either knock the car out or remove it down. In fact, we'll take it 15. So minus 15. Okay, and we'll see what happens when we do that. Sweet fuck all. Let's try upload it. Still really rich. Minus 30. This should cut it out. Oh, that did. It did actually take it out. Sorry, it's page up I think it is. So I'm clicking the button just now, you should see this start to reduce. 13.8, right, so we'll go up to about 13.5. Sorry, 14.5. So I'll click the button the other way now. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, so that seems to be behaving itself now. Still went real rich there though. I think we're maybe just gonna have to map this car again. Oh yeah. So yeah guys, as you see, no drips oil. It's a bit smoky here from that heat wrap. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take it down and I'm going to take it for a wee drive. I'm going to have a wee look at this map. I need to take it for a good run because it's strange how it mapped and everything was perfect. And then all of a sudden it went really rich, like literally overnight. So you know, that says something to me about the map. I don't know if it's just corrupt or something like that, but it seems to be doing as it's told just now. I'm going to take it for a wee drive and feel it out. We'll see how it is. I won't get any pulls or anything like that, and I probably won't film it because I like to try and concentrate on what I'm doing. I need to try and figure out exactly what's going on, and I don't want to tell you guys any false information, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, the ball bearing turbo spins on idle, so that's a good start, and yeah, I'll take it out and I'll see what it feels. So yeah guys, thanks for coming along on this journey. It won't be stopping here, that's for sure. Thanks for watching the vid, and we'll catch you next time. Alright guys, catch you later on. Yeah!